Redemption is never the final destination in God's plan, and Exodus chapter 13 makes this unmistakably clear. After delivering Israel from Egypt, God immediately takes responsibility for directing their journey. Exodus 13:17 tells us that God did not lead them by the shorter route through Philistine territory, even though it appeared easier. This reveals a profound truth. God's guidance is shaped not by speed or convenience, but by spiritual formation. Divine love does not rush God's people into battles they are not yet prepared to face. God's presence is then made visible through the pillar of cloud by day and fire by night, as described in Exodus 13:21-22. This was not merely a navigational tool, but a revelation of God's abiding presence. The same God who redeemed his people now walked with them, guarding, guiding, and sustaining them. Redemption without direction would leave the people disoriented, but covenant love ensures that salvation is followed by leadership. This theme deepens in John 5, where Jesus encounters a man who had been paralyzed for 38 years. In John 5:6, Jesus asks a question that penetrates beyond physical sickness. Do you want to get well? The man's response reveals how long suffering can reshape identity. Jesus then commands him in verse 8, "Get up, pick up your mat and walk." Healing required obedience. Redemption demanded movement. Christ did not merely restore his body, he redirected his life. Psalm 34 adds an essential internal dimension to this truth. Verse 19 states, "The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all." God's guidance does not eliminate hardship, it ensures that hardship has no final word. Deliverance and direction operate together under God's faithful care. Proverbs 10:29 affirms that the way of the Lord is a refuge for the blameless. Direction is not simply about where we go, but how we walk. God's way provides stability, protection, and moral clarity. Proverbs 10:26 further warns that the lazy person becomes a burden to others, reminding us that resistance to God's direction affects more than ourselves. Today, reflect on where God is leading you after redemption. Have you allowed salvation to remain an event rather than a journey? The God who redeemed you has not finished his work. He leads with wisdom, patience, and purpose. Follow him with trust, knowing that his direction is an expression of his love. Amen.